Tony Jones here again. Got a bit of time on a Sunday morning before I've got to go out for a kid's birthday party, so I figured just got myself a new toy. Bought it from a friend, and it is this. Okay, so looks a bit classic apart from the 2-power loophole long eye relief scope. Now, this is very cool. This is a 44 Magnum Ruger Super Blackhawk. Now, it's a lot of gun. I bought it off a friend of mine. He got it basically on a primary producer's license. He had him and his dad had a farm, and he used to take this out with him when he was on the horse and stuff like that, or on the bike, or in the car. And when they were cruising around the farm, if he saw something that needed blatting, he blatted it. Now, being that it's a 44 Remington Magnum, blatting something with it is generally pretty spectacular. It's got a Weaver scope mount on it, which I'm probably going to pull off at some point. I've got the original sights. I've got the original box, actually. Okay, so that's how they come. Pretty bare base, bare bones, utilitarian, very Ruger, And the original grips, they're really quite nice. I'm not actually sure what the wood is, but it looks like a walnut or something like that. So that's them there. What I'll probably do is get something a bit more grip, because I'm going to use this for metallic silhouette gun. Should be a lot of fun. Now, basically, what this is an updated version of the Colt Single Action Army. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with the Colt Single Action Army, the cylinder does not come out. Well, it does for cleaning, but it's a bit of a process. I'm not going to do it here because I've only done it twice. It's a pain in the ass. So what happens is, once you've fired your shots or to load the pistol, you flip the loading gate open. Okay? You'll note that this gun is unloaded. Alright? Now, once you shove all your cases in, alright, single action only, so you have to cock this thing every time. Alright? And to do so, you'll go like that. Alright? So, once you've done that, gun goes up, squeeze the trigger. It's got a really nice trigger on it, actually. I like it. Once you've fired all your shots, you flip the gate open again, line it up, and you'll notice it's got this tube here. Now, this tube here has a spring and a plunger attachment. What you do is you would push that through, okay? So you can see, oh shit, bump that one. And then next one, and so on and so forth. It is a wee bit cumbersome, I will admit that, but these things are just classic. Basically, what Ruger did is they updated the metallurgy, made a few improvements. The main one that I can see really is the originals used flat springs, whereas these ones use coil springs. It's hard. Now, for those of you that have never seen a 44 Magnum before, alright, this here is your 9mm. I'll just turn this around a bit so you can see. Now, this next one is your 44. Just got to open my tumbler up. I've been cleaning some brass, got a bit low. Substantial difference in size, to the point where Mr. 9mm fits into Mr. 44 and just about gets swallowed. I'm really looking forward to loading this gun, or loading for it, more to the point. Great fun. I have fired it before now. Ridiculously powerful as the 44 Magnum is, but you can load it down, you can load it soft. The gun came with 180 grain soft points, well, not soft points, they were lead, cast lead. Sorry, my mistake. And we fired a few of those, and they're actually really soft. They're really nice to shoot. Puts it probably about the same as, say, a normal 45, whereas the normal load for these is something like 230, 240 grains. Really big. Also want to get some Trail Boss, start loading some of that up just for some softies and some mucking around. But like I said, this is a silhouette gun, so I'll probably be loading with AP70. That's really it. It is a very nice take on the original. Obviously, with the telescopic sight on it. It makes it extremely accurate. And Doug had actually taken foxes and wild dogs out to about 150 metres with this thing, rolled them over and killed them. Which, when he initially told me, I sort of thought, yeah, pulley up on. But no, I believe it now. This thing is phenomenally accurate. It's extremely heavy. I don't know how much it weighs. It's probably about 2 kilos with the scope on it. All stainless construction. Another good thing. So this thing should last a very long time. An extremely large hole in the front. Okay. Ruger has a reputation for borrowing other people's designs, which he does. The M77s are a version of the Mauser 98 action. His 22 pistols actually derived from the Nambu, the Japanese service pistol from World War II. After a certain fact, these are obviously a lot more safer and a lot more fun to shoot. Have fired one Nambu and it didn't really grab me at all. The Ruger 2245 and the Mark 1, the Mark 2 and the Mark 3, great fun guns. Really accurate. A friend of mine, Wes, has got one, and he's got a red dot sight on it. Seriously, it's like cheating. But Ruger takes the original designs, has a look at them, updates them, and in some cases makes them better, makes them stronger. The guy was a genius. Fortunately, his company has survived his death, and that of his partner. His partner originally died, say 1960 or something like that. He was very premature, in my opinion. Do I like Ruger firearms? Hell yeah, I love them. They're awesome. I've got a really nice M77 Mark 1 that my one of my cousins gave me many years ago in 270, which I'll probably do a review on at some point. That's been my main hunting rifle for about, I want to say 20 years, and it's never let me down. That's pretty much it. You can also get these in a range of calibers. I think they came out in 41 Action Express at one point. They come out in 30 cal carbine, or they might be the standard blackhawk. They've also come out in 357, which means you can shoot 38s through them as well. 45 long Colt seems to be another popular one, although those seem to have been superseded by the Ruger Vaquero. So the Vaquero, if you scale this down, you know, it's pretty much a Vaquero, although the Vaquero has some subtle cosmetic differences. Anyways, it's probably more true to the original single action army design. Gun's a bit beaten up. My friend had it for several years, used it, carried it in a holster for a very long time. I actually got the holster in the gun belt here somewhere. Pardon me. He did me a really good deal. Brand new, these run for, depending on caliber and configuration, and there are a multitude. Like, I'm pretty sure you can get these with a 12-inch barrel. I think they made them with a what was called a Bisley, which is like a dirty, great big long one. Second hand, they'll run between 500 and 900. Brand new, 900 for a really nice one with a lot of engraving on it. Okay, like a presentation piece, second hand. Brand new, look, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they're under $1,000. You know, they're really good value for money. They're a good, solid pistol. And like I said, I'm going to use mine for silhouette. It's too big to really use it for anything else. Like, you couldn't use it for Western, or you could if you're built like a grizzly bear. You know, and just single action competition, just stuff that I can have a bit of fun with on the weekends and enjoy myself. So I'm going to leave it there. I'll try and put some video up of it being shot at some point, and we'll go from there. Thank you for watching. My name's Tony Jones. Once again, we are in 2016, which is 20 years from the Port Arthur massacre. We're going to get pounded as law-abiding firearms owners this year, so don't let it happen. The only people that can save our sport are you and me, okay? As much as we would like to depend on other people, sometimes you just got to get down in the mud and roll around with the pollies and the coppers. That's cool. most coppers are pretty decent. Some politicians are pretty decent. And let's face it, politicians like votes. Everyone that's got a firearms license in this country is over 18, should be voting. If you're not, have a long, hard think about it, alright? Because if you don't, and if you don't have your say, and if you don't elect candidates to look after your interests, i.e. firearms and the firearms sports, we won't have a firearms sports anymore. Anyways, have a lovely weekend. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you to those that subscribed. If you do have any questions or comments or feedback, please hit me up in the comments section. I'm going to try and stick a Facebook page up sometime this week. Get that rolling along. I might change the name on it, but if I do, I'll do a video and I will let you know. I do apologise for some of my earlier videos. I've since worked the lighting situation out in the gun room, and it's much better now, so I can actually see what I look like, which, yeah, look at myself now. No thanks. Yeah, but thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. See ya.